Psychology says growing up with narcissistic parents doesn't just shape your childhood, it quietly programs your entire personality. And the strange part, most people don't even notice these patterns until years later. Here are three unusual traits almost every child of narcissistic parents carries, even as adults. 1. Hypervigilance to emotional cues. Children of narcissistic parents grow up constantly scanning for shifts in tone, mood, or facial expression. This happens because they learn early that even a small emotional change from a parent can lead to blame, punishment, or withdrawal. Psychology explains this as a survival response to unpredictable caregiving. For example, a child might memorize exactly how their parent walks into a room to know if it's safe to speak. As adults, this shows up as overthinking someone's text, tone, or silence, always assuming something is wrong, even when nothing is too difficult. Accepting compliments. People raised by narcissistic parents struggle to feel genuinely worthy because praise was often rare, conditional, or used as manipulation. Psychology links this to chronic self-doubt formed in environments where approval was never consistent. A real example is a child doing well in school, but being told it's still not enough. Today, this becomes brushing off compliments, feeling uncomfortable when someone admires them, or believing kindness has a hidden motive. 3. Intense need for control in relationships. Growing up, these individuals had no control over emotional chaos, sudden outbursts, or constantly shifting rules. To cope, they learned that control equals safety. Psychology describes this as a protective mechanism built from living in unstable environments. For example, a child might try to keep everything perfect, so a parent wouldn't explode in adulthood. This can turn into needing routine, wanting constant reassurance, or feeling anxious when things become unpredictable, even in healthy relationships. Here is the truth. Psychology wants you to know these traits don't mean you re-broken, they mean you survive to heal. Start small. Say no once a week. Pause before apologizing. Notice your own needs before everyone else. You're not responsible for the emotional world you grew up in, but you are responsible for the one you create. Now tell me in the comments which trait hit you the hardest.